In '94, I had a mentor at Boston College who was actually a teacher there who I think very early decided that I was going to be a teacher. He felt that I had this gift, I guess, that I wasn't quite seeing in myself. But then he kept pushing me for the next 3 years of my time at Boston College, and then he introduced me to the Donovan program. My name is Michelle Sanchez, and I'm the principal of the Epiphany School, which is a tuition-free independent school in Dorchester. It is for students who qualify for free or reduced lunch and who live in Boston. It's a 12-hour day, 11 months a year, and parents must commit to 2 hours of service a week. I applied for the Donovan and got into the Donovan, and my first day of student teaching, I knew it was exactly what I wanted to do. I immediately fell in love with being in the classroom and working with the kids.
Ms. Sanchez, she's like the greatest teacher. She sometimes she's usually a little hard on us, but she's doing it for the best.
I grew up in poverty. I completely come from, and I've gone to public school my entire life. So a lot of it I had lived it. So it was getting in this community where we're all working in groups and talking about our experiences teaching, and that was part of the cohort part of the Donovan, which I really valued, and getting, going through the experience with other people in the classrooms, supporting, learning, and then applying it, and being able to be a student teacher and saying, I've got this great idea, let me try this. And right after leaving the Donovan, graduating from the Donovan program, I was offered a job as a 5th and 6th grade science and math teacher at the Epiphany School. It's a full day, it's 12 hours, it has outreach services that really, you get to know a lot about the kid and what they're going through, and they've eaten, and you know that the uniforms are provided, and that all the kind of basic needs are being met so that you can actually teach, so that all those things that really get in the way of a kid learning, the school was going to try to address. And I said, oh, I want in. I want to be part of that school. It just sounds completely ideal. The school has an internship program, and basically it throws students right out of college into classrooms with teachers, with small reading groups, and gets them experiencing what it's like to be a teacher. I had thought it would be a great partnership to partner with the Donovan program and to get the interns in their second year, after already having done it for a year, who decided they were interested in pursuing education, getting them into the Donovan program. As I was teaching, I really knew I wanted to pursue being an administrator, and I knew that I had learned so much in my experience in Boston College as an undergraduate that going back there for a doctorate would be the next best move for me. I often get the question, so now can you check us? You're going to be a doctor? Will we be able to will you do physicals for us? I'm like, no. And I have to explain kind of doctor of education. The kids were me when I was young, and I think that is what made the job that much more special to me, because in every issue that I dealt with, I could say, I've been there, I know what you're going through, but we've got to keep moving. And since then, it's been phenomenal.